Hello person watching this video. My name is Nico and welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Yellow. Last time, we challenged Fuchsia City's gym leader, the Ninja Master Koga, to a battle. And after a long battle, we suffered our first defeat at the hands of his Venomoth. Now, I said that I'd like to do some training before we challenge him again, and that's because I have a strategy in mind. With the strategy I thought up, we could try to challenge Koga right away. But what I would much rather do is go on Cycling Road and make my way back to Celadon City. This is going to be some good training, and once we make it to Celadon, I'll purchase a few TMs, just to make my team a bit stronger. Then, we'll go back to Fuchsia City and we'll have a rematch with Koga. I'll tell you, as we make our way to Celadon City, the tactic I have in mind. What I'd like to do, honestly, is I'd like to paralyze Venomoth with Picard before it starts using Double Team. I let it buff itself so much that by the end there was nothing I could do. But what if we open with Picard and we paralyze it and then we switch to Ringo? Having the speed advantage with Ringo, we'd have a great chance at using Supersonic and confusing it. Once it's both paralyzed and confused, I'll just go with Confusion and get a super effective bonus. I know that Ringo can take Venomoth's psychic attack a few times, so hopefully that's going to work. But by then, at least we'll be a bit stronger. There's a lot of trainers on the Cycling Road, so we'll get some decent experience out of that. See, Picard already leveled up once. It's trying to learn Agility. I'm going to get rid of Slam. I never use it, and it's so unreliable. There you go. Oh, it's Firo now. It's going to be a lot more experience. Oh, we missed. Careful, Picard. We can't get careless. I know there's a lot of bird keepers in this area, so at least Picard will get some easy battles. Though on the Cycling Road I find it's mostly bikers, so I'm going to use Ringo a lot. Bikers use poison types, so Ringo will be the perfect Pokemon for the job. Not only that, but there's another trainer class there called Q-Ball, and they use fighting types, which is also great for Ringo. So hopefully Picard and Ringo will level up a lot today. That's the plan anyway. It was such a hit to my face when I lost last time. I was expecting Koga to be tough, but I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting to lose. But I never expected his Pokemon to be level 50 either. I remembered him being a bit weaker in the original version, but I may be wrong. I'd have to look it up, but I thought his level was just slightly lower. And now that I know that Koga's Pokemon is level 50, what does that tell us about Sabrina? Is Alakazam going to be level 50 as well? We'll have to think of a strategy, because fighting type, psychic types I mean, are so tricky. I don't know what we'd use. I'll have to think of something. Right, Picard? Yeah, you look optimistic. We'll think of something. I'm glad you trust me, buddy. Okay, another bird catcher. And then it's off to the Cycling Road. I wonder if I should go heal up at the Pokemon Center before. Well, I mostly just used Thunderbolt, so I'll heal up Picard and then we'll be on our way. That's an interesting move that Spearow knows, Mirror Move. I think only Spearow and Fearow can learn Mirror Move, and it allows them to copy an opponent's move. If you're fighting a Dragon type, it actually comes in very, very handy. I wonder if people in competitions use Mirror Move at all. If you're fighting a ghost type, it must be pretty useful to have too. Though I guess if you're fighting a ghost type, they're not going to use a ghost type move against you, because then they'd know it would have no effect. So it mostly applies if you're fighting a dragon type. I always found it interesting that Ghost and Dragon were weak to their own type. Hello, Nurse Joy. Okay, let's heal up, and then let's be on our way. I'll buy a few healing items before I leave. I used all the ones I had against Koga. That was an expensive battle. It's just such a shame that we lost. And because we lost, we also had to give away a part of the money that we'd saved up. That was a tough hit. I was considering loading my previous save state, but then I don't know. I find it a bit cheap. You have to learn from your losses. Oh, we don't have Lily. We can't use Cut right now. I'm going to have to go the long way around. You don't absolutely need Cut to get around in Fuchsia City, but it sure makes things a lot faster. But if you need to make it to the shop, you can go this way. Okay, let's buy 5 hyper potions. Oh my gosh, look at our money. And here I wanted to buy some TMs. Oh well. We'll make some money on Cycling Road. I'm so glad I have the bike. It makes getting around so much more easier. It makes me miss using my bike, but now that it's winter time around here, I'm not going to use my bike for quite a while. Oh, let's check out the second floor of this sentry station before we go. Oh, it's a cook! Hi there! I'm looking for Tangela. Want to trade one for Parasect? I don't have Tangela. It's such a rare Pokemon. Let's see what we can find in the binoculars. Oh, we can see Pallet Town in the west. And over here? There are people swimming! Oh yeah, the people swimming, that's right. If we make our way south of Fuchsia City, there's a beach there, and there's a bunch of people swimming with their Pokemon. I'll show you later on. We'll have to make our way south eventually. Look at all that water. Are we by the ocean side here too? I think so. Should we fish? Just a bit? Let's see what we can find here. I'd like to fish for a little while before we make our way up the road. We'll be going uphill, so it's going to be quite a workout. What did we find? Oh, it's Tentacool. A level 15 Tentacool, huh? I don't think Razor Wind is strong enough to one-shot it. Oh, and now we're trapped in Wrap. We're going to have to wait for that move to be over before we can attack with Razor Wind. Oh, we missed? Aw, Tentacool, don't make this difficult. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to use Amber. It shouldn't be strong enough to defeat Tentacool in one hit. Yeah. My goodness, look at that damage. It's terrible. And I'm 15 levels higher. It just shows how weak Ember is. I can't wait until we learn Flamethrower. It's gonna help a lot. Alright. Let's catch it. Voila! It's done! Tentacool was caught. Let's see what the Pokédex has to say. It's a jellyfish. It can sometimes be found all dry and shriveled up on a beach. Toss it back into the sea to revive it. Oh! so they don't die even if they come on land. You just need to put them in water. Do you want to give a nickname to Tentacle? Of course. I'm going to call you... I'm going to call you... Callie. Is there anything else around here? Let's see. Nothing so far. Okay. What have we got? Is it going to be Tentacle again? No, it's Shelter. Hi there. A Shelter on the cycling road. Just like in the show. That was the Pokemon that was sick. When Ash, Misty, and Brock had to go get the medicine, they used the cycling road. It was to cure a Shelter. Well, let's catch it too. Welcome to the team, Shelter. Bivalve. Bivalve. I actually never saw that word, I'll be honest. The shell can withstand any attack. However, when it is open, the tender body is exposed. Yeah, let's give a nickname to Shelter. Your name will be... Sheldon. Alright. Time to go uphill. Oh boy, look at that. We're much slower going uphill. Let's keep our eyes open for trainers. There's quite a few around here. Get lost, kid, I'm bushed. I'm bushed. What does that expression mean exactly? If you know, make sure to let me know in the comments. It's one of these expressions I actually never heard. Does that mean he was resting? I actually don't know. Oh, we have to be careful of Smog. I remember, because Ringo is bug flying, I think Smog will be super effective against him. Maybe I should use Sleep Powder first. Just to play it safe. Maybe we'll buy ourselves a few turns this way. It would be great if Ringo had another psychic attack instead of Confusion. Maybe something like Psybeam or even Psychic. Alright. It must be close. Ringo must be close to leveling up again. It's confused. Wouldn't that be awesome if something like that happened against Venomoth? I can't believe how strong it was. But to be honest, I did get careless. I never should have let it buff itself so many times. I just never expected that. It took me by surprise. A train just passed by. I wonder if we can hear it in the episode. Okay, another level up. I'd love Ringo to learn a new move, but something good. I hope the next thing it learns is a good move. Psybeam would be amazing. Oh. You have to be careful of that. Uh-oh. We need to put it to sleep. Okay, much better. Oh, it's not going to sleep, is it? Okay then. I'll just keep using Confusion. After that battle, we'll be due for some healing. Good job, Ringo. Are you satisfied? Okay, let's see here. Hyper Potion on Ringo. Much better. Should we go right or left? I'll go right first. There must be trainers on that side too. Yep. a rebel! Huh. Okay. Oh, it's a cue ball. Okay, here's something I've always wondered. What the heck is that thing on its belt? Is that like a face? I don't get it. What is he even wearing? It bugs me. Is it like a piece of armor on his crotch? Looks like a face. Ah, it bugs me. I never understood that sprite. It's just like the hiker. If we come across another hiker, I'll show you what I mean. It kinda looks like the hiker has one big gross hand, but it's actually his arm, and his hand is resting on its hip. But it really doesn't look that way to me. Some of these trainer sprites are just awful looking. Alright, what's next? It's Machoke. Is it pronounced Machoke, or is it pronounced Machoke? I need to put it to sleep. I don't want it to use Karate Chop on us. Much better. Sleep tightly, little Machoke. Don't wake up now. Have some pleasant dreams. Much better. We'll need to heal again. Arg! Okay, Hyper Potion. Oh, this is getting expensive. I wish we had Super Potion instead. We could have bought a lot more Super Potions, and that's all we need, really. Oh well. That's it? Okay, there's another one here. I was worried that I wasn't finding any trainers. It doesn't look so bad, but when we make it to the top, you'll see how many trainers there are. They're all gathered at the top, like a huge motorcycle gang. Maybe I should go with Confusion right from the start, I'm not sure. Well, if it uses Low Kick, we'll be just fine. It's Karate Chop I'm concerned about. Because not only is Low Kick not very effective against both of my types, well, I think it isn't effective against Bug type anyway. I know it's not effective against Flying, that's for sure. Not only that, but Low Kick's power is determined by the difference in weight between you and your opponent, or maybe it's just your opponent's weight, straight up. And Butterfree is a very light Pokemon. That's why Low Kick is so weak. Low Kick is pretty much the worst choice you could make against Butterfree. He said something about Voltorb. Oh yeah, he uses Voltorb, huh? I'm going to switch. I'm going to switch to Rick. I don't want Ringo to fight Voltorb. We need to spare our Confusion move. In fact, we may need to go back to Fuchsia just to heal up so we can get our Confusion moves all back. I don't want to run out of it, especially not when we get to that big gang at the top. It's so useful having taught Rick to use Dig. It's pretty much the best move he can use. Though I'd love it if Rick could learn Super Fang. Imagine having Super Fang against Venomoth. That would take out half its HP in one attack. But if it uses Psychic on us, it just might knock out Rick in one hit. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, another trainer. It's so much more pleasant riding your bike downhill like that. When I ride my bike to work during the summer, the spring, and the fall, most of the path to work is uphill, but then getting back home is all downhill. I'm kinda glad it's that way. I wouldn't like it if it was the other way around. When you're tired at the end of the day, the last thing you want is going uphill. Look at that tiny little muck. It looks like nothing. go. My goodness, so much experience points. Oh. There's no point in us going on this little path here. There's no trainers. Unless I'm mistaken. Let's stay close to the edge like that. We'll see. I need a little exercise. Well, why don't you start sweating to the oldies, Mr. Cue Ball? Looking at that belly of yours, you may need a bit of exercise. I'll give you that. Okay. Things are going smoothly so far, but I don't want to jinx myself. It's another Mankey. Monkey! Another level up. I'm wondering, should I make the cycling road 2 episodes or just 1? Maybe it should be just 1. It's going to be 1 long episode, but if I start to split that into many episodes, I'll have 1,000,000 episodes by the time we make it to Christmas. No, I don't mind making 1 big episode if it's the entire cycling road in 1 go. Oh, we're out of confusion. Okay then, let's switch around. I'm going to switch to Char. He does need the experience if we want Char to level up. If we want Char to evolve into Charmeleon. I wonder how much more experience he needs. Whew, good workout. Alright, let's go back up. Ugh, going uphill is awful. I need to heal up too. Oh, why did I do that? I need to go to the Pokémon Center, actually. Crap baskets. Okay, in that case, the reason I healed Char right there is because I'm going to keep going with Char for a little bit. Ringo is already up to 33, so Char can keep going. Okay, let's see, what have we got here? Oh, tall grass, huh? There's a bit of trainers here. Okay, I'll start with this one and then I'll fight the other 2. You heading to Fuchsia? Nope, going back to Celadon City. We'll go back to Fuchsia later. So what has he got? Wheezing, of course. What else? What else but wheezing? Well, let's switch things around a little bit. Like this. I can't wait to get rid of Rage. The moment I learn something new, I'll get rid of Rage. Regardless of what it is. Makes me rage seeing that I still have Rage. It's just such a bad move. Well, unless it has some miraculous use I've never heard of. Oh my goodness, no! Poor Char, did you see how strong Sludge was? It's crazy, oh my goodness, no. Okay, I never thought Sludge was that strong. What's next? Oh, it's just coughing. Coughing is nothing compared to wheezing. Which reminds me, it's starting to have been a while since we last saw Team Rocket. Wonder what these guys are doing. Well, I guess after we beat Giovanni in his operation in Celadon City, they had to regroup, huh? Must have taken a hit getting defeated by a kid like that. Okay, let's switch to Rick. Charmander needs to rest. Huh. Not half bad for a tackle attack. It's crazy, look at the levels for the Pokemon we're fighting here. It's all so reasonable. But then when we make it to the gym leader, he's level 50! Maybe it's because it's a bug type. They had to make him very high leveled for him to actually pose a threat. Maybe that's what they figured. Oh, Char leveled up! Crash and burn! Congratulations, Char, you're evolving! Well, let's go. Oh, look at that guy. Charmeleon! Awesome! I want to see his stats. Oh, but I'm going to heal him first. Feeling better, buddy? Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, that's much better. That's all around good, except the speed is much higher than the rest. Fantastic. It would be so cool if we knew Flamethrower, but I don't know when Charmeleon learns it. Maybe it will only learn it as a Charizard. I should keep Charmeleon as Charmeleon at least until level 40. That's what I think I'm going to do. I really want to make it to the Pokemon Center. Okay. I'll take a quick ride to the Pokemon Center, and then we'll head back here. My goodness, the cycling road is so long. Oh, there was a trainer here? Nice bike, how's the handle? I actually didn't know he was there. We might have missed him. It's a good thing we headed back. Ah, wheezing again. I need to switch. Char is too tired to fight right now. It's been a while since I played Pokémon Yellow, and there's a lot of things I actually forgot. I thought I knew the classic versions by heart, but now I realize in Yellow there's a lot of things I just didn't memorize. Maybe because back in the day I only played Yellow once when I got it, and then I lent it to my mom, and she was the one who played it most of the time. For some reason, at the time, I didn't enjoy Yellow as much because you were forced to start with Pikachu. And I liked the idea of choosing your own starter. Though that statement is made invalid because you end up getting all 3 starters later on, but I don't know, I had an affinity with the classic versions instead. Even back then, I still preferred Red and Blue. Now I think I prefer Yellow version. It's like the definite version of Red and Blue. And it's so drenched in classic Pokemon feeling with all the anime references they have in there. Maybe we should switch things around. I'm going to open the next battle with Picard, regardless of what it is. Okay, we made it. We're almost at the bottom. There you go, flat land again. At least the Pokemon Center in Fuchsia City is very close. It's right down here. Right next to that gym building we'll need to get back to. Hey Nurse Joy. I'm being surprisingly quiet today. I don't have a lot to say. It's going to be a more relaxed episode, I think. Yesterday evening I was drawing something for my YouTube channel. I have a project in mind, something else I'd like to do that's not Pokemon related, but I have a little bit of preparation to do. I'm thinking of making both a review and a small let's play of another game. There's another series aside from Pokemon that's very dear to my heart. Well, two series that are very dear to my heart, but this one more specifically hasn't been talked about that much on YouTube, and I feel I have a lot of interesting memories and things to say about it. So I figured I'd get that out there. I have so much love for that game, and just like I did for Pokemon, it feels good to just let it off my chest and get it out there. Just say what I have to say and get it done, you know? Have it recorded with the pictures and everything. I don't know, there's just something cathartic about that? Or is cathartic not the word? Therapeutic? I'm not sure. But anyway, it feels good to get it off my chest and just record it for history. What do you want, kiddo? Doing my Let's Remember Pokemon series felt so good, and I'm so glad I did it. I know the recording quality isn't that great, there's not a lot of editing, but I said everything I wanted to say about the early days of Pokemon, and going back and looking at all my old drawings and pictures and reminiscing about it felt amazing, and it brought back so many memories that even I had forgotten about. There's a lot of memories, very specific ones, that I didn't mention in that video because it wouldn't interest anyone. It's very precise memories, but just writing these episodes brought back all these souvenirs and souvenirs, sorry, that's a French word. It's not quite what it means in English. It brought back all those memories of hanging out with Chanel and her little brother, and even her mom, going to her place or to Chanel's grandma's place. I just love these memories and I cherish them so much. There's truly something magical about my Pokemon memories. It's so familiar. It's like, no matter what's happening, no matter how scared I can get of current day events or just of the adult life, if I think back to Pokemon, it's familiar territory. Congratulations, Ringo! Psybeam! Just what we needed! Let's see here. I'd like to get rid of... oh... Razor Wind is terrible. But then again, I don't need Confusion anymore if I have Psybeam. Tricky, tricky. But Razor Wind, ugh. Goodbye, Razor Wind. I wish it was a good move, but it's just not worth it. Alright. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to quickly switch to Picard because I want to see what we can find in the grass here. Just have a few encounters, just to see what Pokemon we can find here. Oh, it's Doduo! Oh well, we need one of these. Alright, let's catch it. Can we get lucky? No, we need to weaken it more. I figured maybe Paralysis would be enough considering we're using an Ultra Ball, but nah, I wasted that ball. It's on me, it was my mistake. I'm going to switch to Mimi. Let's see here. Seismic Toss should be fine. because we can't get a critical hit with Seismic Toss, so we can play it safe. Yeah, that's perfect. Right in the middle. I'm having a hard time judging if it's right in the middle, or if it's slightly more, or slightly less. I think it's exactly halfway. Well, we got Doduo. Twin Bird. Its short wings make flying difficult. If it's got wings? Really. Instead, this Pokemon runs at high speed on developed legs. Doduo. Huh, how should we call you? Huh. I was thinking of calling him Stereo, but then what if Doduo evolves into Dodrio? Should I give him a name that fits the Dodrio name? Stooges. Cool, we got a Doduo. What else is there here? Ponyta! Whoa, okay, that's a surprise. Okay, Thunder Wave first, and then I'll go with one Thunderbolt and I'll catch it. Oh, that's so cool! I never thought we'd catch Ponyta around here. Okay, let's try to catch it now. Oh dear, I'll switch Pokemon first. Good job, Picard. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, Ultra Ball. Oh, we got two Pokemon today. Ponyta and Doduo. Let's see. Fire Horse. Capable of jumping incredibly high. Its hooves and sturdy legs absorb the impact of a hard landing. Do you want to give a nickname to Ponyta? Yes, I do. What should we call Ponyta? How should we call you? I'm going to call you Dashi. Nice! Oh, that was a nice little stop. I'm glad we explored the tall grass here. I'm going to switch back to Ringo. Picard needs to rest. I think we made it to that spot. Yeah, it's Flatland again, and now it's motorcycle gang time. Look at all these trainers. Well, I'm going to start with this guy here. Sure, I'll go. That's how they all sound. All of them. They all have the voice of a biker angel. He has the voice of a zombie angel. Psybeam! Let's test it out. Yeah, critical hit on top of that. You send out your Grimer, that's fine. I'll just Psybeam it. Psybeam, Psybeam, Psybeam. Oh, it's Grimer? What a surprise! Psybeam. Oh, Ringo. I'm so proud. Poison types will be no problem for you now. What else can Ringo learn past level 34? What is better than Psybeam at this point? I wonder. Maybe I should look it up in Nintendo Power next time. I'm feeling hungry and mean. You want a sandwich, buddy? Oh, I don't think you need it. Is Confusion enough? Not quite. I should have gone with Psybeam. Still, it's nice to have Confusion as a backup. It's perfect for when you're training. Bad, bad, bad! just bumped me. Vegeta. He bumped me, Vegeta. Oh, wheezing. Okay. Time to test Psybeam's strength for real this time. Can we one-shot a wheezing? I doubt that. There's only one level difference between us. Yeah, I figured. It's not even close. That's the kind of damage, oh dear, that we can expect to do against Venomoth. Maybe even less. But if it's paralyzed and confused, we just might pull it off. Quick attack. I kinda wish Picard was a higher level. You know what I like? Let's see here. Picard is only level 33, huh? I'd like it if next time Picard was level 35, just like Ringo. Huh. Yeah, by the time I make it to Fuchsia City Gym, I'll have leveled up Picard to at least 35. Do we still have an healing item? Oh dear. Guess it's time to switch around. Well, I'll still open with Ringo and I'll switch after that. Come out and play, little mouse! Are you talking about Picard? Is he the little mouse? Or am I the little mouse? Am I the little mouse? I didn't ask for this. Wonder if anyone will catch that reference. Okay. Mad Shop is next. Can we one-shot it? Yeah, good job, Ringo. Okay, against the next one I won't make Ringo fight. That was risky. I need to stop taking risks like this. What do you want? Let's see here. Grimer. Oh, but we know we can one-shot Grimer. Ringo, you up to it? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it was a critical hit, huh? Alright, I'll switch. I'll switch to Char. My goodness, this episode is running long. That cycling road is no joke. It makes me realize, however, that because we did that entire path south of Lavender Town, and now we've done the entire cycling road, as well as Fuchsia City, there's nowhere else left to go on land for us. Let's take a look at the map real quick. I'll just go on Caterpie. Okay. Let's see here. So, if you look at the map, see we went all around the entire map. The only section that we have yet to explore is south of Fuchsia City. And we'll need to go above the water for that. We'll need to go across the ocean. Huh. Incredible. We went around the whole map. Well, no, that's not true. There's one big major area that we haven't explored, and I just remembered it. And it's that middle city, Saffron, the biggest city in the Kanto region. But Saffron is completely locked up right now. We can't go. Nice bike! Hand it over! He's the only one who sounds different from the others. But they don't make fun of him for it. You know, they're respectful bikers. It's like a little family. I don't want to risk switching. Psybeam should be just fine. Yeah, Ringo can take these. Oh, I'm so glad we almost made it to town. And with all the money we made from these bikers, we'll be able to buy the TMs I had in mind. Nino and Nina will finally get some new moves. Though I have to remember, we have Skull Bash in storage, and I want to see if one of them can learn it. Good job, Ringo. Knockout. And that was all the bikers on Cycling Road. What a workout that was. But we got it done. Let's see what we can find on the second floor of this Century Station. Did we already explore it? We're going riding together. Oh, no, we never came here. I'm going for a ride with my girlfriend. Oh, I thought they were both girls for a minute there. Looked into the binoculars. It's Celadon Department Store. Wait, are they? No, it's a little guy. Looked into the binoculars. There's a long path over water. Okay. Oh, look up there. There's someone. How do we get there, huh? I'll show you. Oh dear. Oh well, that's a problem. Alright. That's unexpected. Tell you what. Next time, that's where we'll pick up. Next time we'll take care of that Snorlax and we'll make it back to Celadon City. Until next time everyone, I wish you all a good night and thanks for watching!